Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Tonight I'm going to be doing a grand tableau for the sign of Libra. I hope you guys are all doing well. Let me see if I can get this. There we go. Alright. Let me just do a couple more shuffles and then we'll get started. So you've had the key pop out, and I've also had the choice pop out. So there's some kind of decision that you need to make, and you might be asking for signs or synchronicities to make that decision. We're gonna see what's going on. All right. So the choice has to do with a man. And then under the man, we have moving, some kind of movement on top of the man. Whew. Okay, so if you're a female, you're in the house of the whip right now. So that's conflicts, arguments. It could be an argument that you're having like over and over and over again. It could be like arguing over the same thing. There's some kind of conflicts going on right now around you. Above you, it has to do with some kind of movement, travel, that might have to do with work, or somebody that's being sneaky. The fox can be like deception, sneakiness, trickery, or it can be a work card. For me, this is like a work card. It could be either or, because the tower represents work to me also. But it can be some kind of work that you have to travel for, or having trouble with transportation to work. The ship can be movement, travel. It can also be like a car, or it could be that there's some kind of not tricky stuff. There could be something going on with the car that's not like it's not working properly. Next to the house, you have money. So in the house of the house, which is your stability, your family, your security, you have the fish. So right now you're trying to build your abundance, which is your finances. So you might be doing a lot of saving right now, so that you can pay for expenses. In the house of the clover, you have the sun. So this is luck here. So you're going to be having some success. And with the sun card here, that could be even getting some kind of praise, like about the work that you're doing. Like somebody can give you a compliment, like you're shining right now. It's kind of like the spotlight is on you and you have really good luck right now. With messages that are coming in, so this is news coming in, and it's coming in quickly. It could be some not so good news. It's some kind of news that's going to leave you a little confused, a little cloudy, maybe a little stressed out. And in the house of the clouds, you have your health. So you might have some kind of health issue going on, or you could be finding out that you have some kind of health issue going on. But in the house of your health, you have the scythe. So that's like a cut. That's like something being cut away, taken away. Something needs to be cut out. This could actually be like a surgery if needed. Yeah, I would definitely look into that, because the cloudiness is definitely around your health situation. So if you're feeling ill or anything like that, make sure you go to the doctor. Don't just kind of blow it over. Definitely get it checked out. In the house of the snake, you have the moon. So the snake is all about somebody that's not being, like, they're kind of being vicious with their words. Could be somebody that's jealous of you. I don't like always saying that. Let me look and see what other keywords it is, but it's not a good card. Let's see. It says that it stands for betrayal, lies, watch out for superficial person, one that is prone to being malicious, particularly when combined with the dog. So it's not the dog. Let's see. Duplicitous behavior and a two-faced person could be a problem. This card warns you to be wary and watch where you tread. Yeah. So there could be somebody that is talking about your reputation, or just talking about you, period. This could be about how people see you. It could be fame. It could be using your intuition. Like using your intuition if you already feel like somebody's being shady towards you. Like pay attention to those feelings that you get from people. Even if they're trying to be nice to you, but you feel like something's off with them, then they're probably shady. And in the house of the coffin, you have the star. So the star is all about your hopes, your dreams, your wishes. It could be like things that you've wished for. And since the coffin is there, I don't know if that means that it's like things that you've wished for that you've given up on, because the coffin means it's like done, it's over with. So maybe this is telling you to keep that hope alive for something that you've been wanting. In the house of the bouquet, you have the key. So this is like discoveries. This is like finding something like out of the blue. With the bouquet is all about gifts, receiving unexpected gifts. Let's see. Yeah, so this is all about synchronicity, signs, and fate. When I land close to you, know that you have the means and the answers to what is troubling you. Look to my right, I point to what is highly important or what needs to be solved. And to the right is a cut needs to be made with some kind of, to me, this is like public, this is social. This is where you go to network. This is where you go for business meetings, but it's mostly like networking. So you might need to cut off some kind of people that you talk to on the internet, or some kind of group of people that no longer serve you. And we talked about the whip. And in the house of the birds, you have the birds. So there's a lot of gossip, a lot of talk going on. And then in the house of the child, you have the child. So This could be talking about having a child. This could just be a lot of talk about starting a new beginning, a new, like wanting to start something brand new, starting over, starting something over. There's been some obstacles that have been blocking you with some kind of new start, and the bear is there. So the bear is like pushy. They're your protector, they're your security. So it's like you're trying to get through this obstacle and this bear is in the way blocking you. And then with your security, you have the garden card. So that's all about, like I said, social networking, social events. This could be social media. The anchor represents stability, security, something that's staying put and not moving. Unless there's something that's on social media that you're not really liking and it's not going away, like it's staying put, and that's what needs to be cut up here. Or if it's a group of people or a person on social media that's just not going away, they're I don't know if it doesn't really say they're bothering you, but there's something going on there where they need to be cut out. And then in the house of the Tower, you have the house. So the house is all about your security, your stability, your family. This is where you, you go every day. And then you have the Tower, which represents institutions, big business, a big corporation. This could be the company that you work for. Could be some kind of government too. The Tower also represents isolation, and that's kind of what I'm getting from this. Like, don't isolate yourself in your house. Like, I know that we're under restrictions and stuff like that, but don't keep so isolated in your home. Like, try to get out and take walks and do stuff like that. But isolation is not good. I think it actually says something about that in here. Let's see. I am boundaries and restrictions, so be mindful of isolation. Yeah. Yeah, so be careful with just isolating yourself in your house, like work and then going to your house. Make sure that you're getting out for air and stuff. And in the house of the dog, you have the clover. So this just represents a loyal friend. This represents friendship, loyalty, and you have good luck in that department. So you must have loyal friends there. You have good luck with that. Then you have burdens in the house of the storks. So the storks is migration, movement, change, new beginnings. But it mostly represents like moving. There could be some burdens around having to move or moving or regretting a move or something. There's some kind of burdens around moving. Let's see. Yeah, stork says, with movements, upgrades, and improvements, I bring spring and change of season. Sometimes I symbolize or stands for a new family addition or simply a new state of evolution. I can be your move or your next promotion. Yeah. But I don't know why there's burdens over it. Then under the ring, you have the bouquet. So you could actually be getting like a gift of a ring. This could be a proposal. This can be a contract that is like a surprise with the bouquet here, like a job offer that's a surprise that you weren't expecting. That's a really good card. In the house of the book, you have the coffin. So the book is all about secrets. It's about the unknown. It's about things being revealed. It could be about education or going to school. But some kind of knowledge is going to be, something is coming to an end when it comes to knowledge. Maybe this is something that you want to know, you're not going to find out with the coffin being here. Or it's not time for you to know something yet, because the book is closed and the coffin is here saying no, it's done, like it's done and over with, kind of. Maybe there's secrets that you want to know, but you're not going to find out right now. Then in the house of the letter, you have the dog. So the dog is all about loyalty, friendship, or you could be getting some kind of communication from a friend. That communication could be an email, it could be a physical letter, could be a text message. Either way, some kind of friend is going to be reaching out, and I feel like it's someone you haven't talked to in a while, since the ship is right next to it. Like it's been a little while, and it could be a male. They could actually not live in the state. They could just live at a distance, or they could live in another state, because there's some travel. I guess travel would be involved here with the ship. And then under the ship here, you had the fox. And then in the house of the woman, which would be you have the lilies. So right now it's like you're in a place of like serenity and calmness. You're not really like, she don't even look like she's worried about anything. This is like having wisdom and knowledge. It reminds me of like somebody that's like an elder that you would get advice from, like that kind of vibe. Like they're just okay in their own element, their own skin. So you're just kind of at peace right now. But there's definitely some kind of arguments or conflict going on here that's disrupting your harmony. And then underneath, yeah, so the house of the contract or commitment, you had the bouquet. So some kind of proposal could be there. It could be some kind of contract that's a surprise. But underneath the contract, it's in the house of the cross. So that's like burdens again. And over here was burdens about some kind of change, moving, migration. You had burdens for that, and then burdens over this. So this could be burdens over a commitment, burdens over a contract, some kind of commitment that's not going, I guess, the way that you want it to. And then under the anchor here, which is your stability, your security, what kind of holds you steady with your, like your finances, your living situation, you have the choice. So there's some kind of choice that needs to be made. Where did we have the choice? Choice is with the man, that's right. So there's some kind of stability choice that you need to make when it comes to stability, and it has to do with a man. He's in the house of the choice. So I don't know if you have to make a decision about the man, or if you have to make a decision about your stability, or it could be both, who knows. Obstacles, there's something blocking your money right now. You have obstacles in the house of the fish, which is your money, your abundance. Something is blocking it. Something is blocking it, but if we look at this row here, here's your money. So your money, you want your money to be going towards your home. You could be talking about it with friends. Then here you are trying to secure, this is your security, your stability, making choices about your security, stability. But you could be doing that. You could be talking to a group of people, since this is here, but you could be talking to people about that. And this is moving or travel with a man, or having some kind of movement and travel that has to do with a man, and money that's being blocked by obstacles. But also, if you were a man, it can go the same way, that there's a choice that you would need to make from somebody being overbearing, and they could be verbally, I don't want to say abusive. You could be arguing about work or some kind of secret or something being exposed at work. Wanting to start some kind of new beginning, or maybe wanting to start a new kind of job or something. Then with the overbearingness, you have it in the house of the blockages. So this overbearing person could be blocking you from any kind of change, and it's eating away at your emotions, with it being in the house of the mice. There's some kind of loss going on there. And the woman is just like in her own element there. Arguments are going on, but you want there to be harmony and peace. And these, whatever's getting eaten away is going to be like, something's going to come to light regarding what is eating at the relationship. So it could go either way. Whether you're a female, this is what's around you. If you're a male, this is what's around you. But you have movement in the house, movement and travel. In the house of the man, in the house of the woman, she has harmony. So I know this isn't going to resonate with everybody. Take what does, leave the rest. I hope that you guys enjoyed this reading, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.